Hello, and welcome to my social media food influencer semester-long project presentation. About my project, I chose to be a social media food influencer, also known as a foodie. My personal brand name is called Jazzy the Foodie. On the right-hand side of your screen, you see a cool graphic design for my logo of a cartoon burger. The reasons why I chose to be a food influencer are three main reasons. One, I'm not working with any company or organization. Two, I have no permission to do social media marketing for my clubs, not to mention that they are political. Also, I am interested in doing this for almost a year, since last summer. Here are the overview of my goals for each social media platform. On Facebook, I want to receive a high level of content interactivity and receive a like count of at least 10 on the page. On LinkedIn, I want to increase visibility through my daily posts, increase the number of my search appearances, increase the number of my connections. I started with 6 connections and I wanted to grow that number. On Twitter, now known as X, I wanted to gain at least 5 followers and receive high levels of tweet impressions and views. On Instagram, I want to increase the number of followers, reach at least 100 accounts, and receive multiple likes, comments, and shares per post. On YouTube, I want to receive hundreds of views on each video and gain at least 3 subscribers. On Pinterest, I want to receive multiple repins on both my pins and boards, and also receive likes, reactions, and comments on all the created pins that I created by myself. About my marketing strategy, I plan to post 3 times per day on each of the 6 channels. I mainly posted fun, entertaining, and useful content, which includes funny memes, controversial stuff such as plain hot dogs or plain hamburgers, and I also include some satisfying post types such as mukbang videos. For example, a video of me eating a taco. And I will occasionally post some self-promotional content, such as links to my YouTube channel or YouTube videos, as well as links to my Pinterest boards. I post specifically 1 to 2 times in the afternoon and 1 to 2 times in the evening. The goals for my posts mainly were EWOM, electronic word of mouth, press indicators, especially on LinkedIn and Pinterest, so I can look substantial, and I wanted to be discovered on all channels. I want someone to find my content, whether it's from the For You page, the Explore page, or search engine optimization. I want them to interact with it, like it, and even follow my page. Here are some examples of my Facebook posts. The one on the left-hand side is a dinner review that I did a few weeks ago, which is on a pulled pork sandwich with mac and cheese. And the one on the right is just a fun picture of an energy drink that I had with a short little caption. Here are some examples of my LinkedIn posts. The one on the far left is a quote that I created, and I include some hashtags such as quote of the day, foodie, and food industry, so I can increase that post visibility. The one in the middle is me sharing a LinkedIn article, so I can let people know what I'm educating myself on. And the one on the right-hand side is me sharing one of my food review articles. In this case, a dinner review articles. And that, again, includes some hashtags to increase the post visibility. Here are some examples of tweets that I posted on Twitter. The one on the far left-hand side is original meme content in video format. The one in the middle is a snack review that I did, in which I reviewed everything seasoned whole cashews, and I rated it on a scale of 1 to 10. And the one on the right-hand side is a funny quote tweet about pizza, in which I said, I don't know, I might just keep the second slice for myself. LOL. On Instagram and YouTube, I pretty much post the same videos on those platforms, both on Reels and on YouTube Shorts. And the one on the far left-hand side is another example of what I post on Instagram, which is a food photo dump. In some examples of my Pinterest posts, the one on the far left is a pepperoni and sausage pizza in my dinner ideas board. The one on the top right-hand corner is some Star Wars Oreos in my tasty snacks board, and the one on the bottom right-hand side is a Big Mac with fries in my fast food meals board. When it comes When it comes to reverse engineering, Eats with Kelsey and Kaylee Eats on Instagram were most influential for me. As you can see here are their Instagram handles. They both influenced me to post food review content as well as some fast food related content, especially Instagram reels of them. More importantly, Kelsey was the main inspiration for my food influencer brand, and she was one of the main reasons why I decided to be a foodie for this project. Not only were Kelsey and Kaylee influential for this project, but the Snackolator was as well, as he inspired me to post videos about new fast food items on both Instagram and YouTube. The tone for posts on each channel was different depending on the medium. On Facebook, I chose to do fun photos of food and drinks with a small touch of humor, especially on the food reviews, dinner reviews, and pictures with short captions because Facebook is about fun, friends, and family. On LinkedIn, I chose to do a professional and educated kind of feel because LinkedIn is a business marketing party. On Twitter, I chose to do a lighthearted and humorous feel because I thought it was a good place to post some memes and funny quick tweets. On Instagram, I chose to do a positive feel for food review videos and my fast food videos, and I had this photogenic aesthetic for my food pictures and food photo dumps, and I also did an aesthetically pleasing sound for my mukbang videos. Including the videos of me eating a crunchy taco and the one of me eating fried chicken. On YouTube, same thing for those just like the Instagram videos, positive feel for food review videos and fast food videos. And on Pinterest, I chose to do an enjoyable food party, a fun food party, organized into fast food meals, home cooked meals, and snack boards. Instagram and surprisingly, YouTube were the best channels for me. This is because I reached thousands of accounts and users on this platform, and I unexpectedly gained 12 YouTube subscribers. Also, my most successful posts were on those channels, specifically Instagram Reels, because they average more interactivity in terms of likes and views than any other post on that channel. And food review videos on YouTube tend to average more views and likes, and even two of them have at least 400 views. Here are some examples of my successful posts on both Instagram and YouTube. The one on the left-hand side are two of my successful food review videos on YouTube with 400 plus views, and the one next to them is my most successful Instagram post with 25 likes. And I present to you my most successful post ever out of all the social media platforms, which is a video of me talking about real SpongeBob chocolate. I posted this on YouTube 3 days ago, and it received more than 3,000 views, more than 60 likes, and it has 6 comments at this time of the presentation. When it comes to analytics, I chose not to use Hootsuite because I didn't want to spend the money. Instead, I utilized analytics and insights tools on all the social media channels. I paid attention to the number of impressions on each post type and the number of accounts reached on different post concepts. The difference in impressions and account reach was helpful in me changing my posting strategy. For example, I started sharing more LinkedIn user articles instead of web articles outside of LinkedIn. On the right-hand side of your screen is a good example of that. On the top, I shared a web article outside of LinkedIn and it only received 12 impressions. As compared to a LinkedIn article that I shared, it has a whopping 97 impressions. Huge difference, correct? Also on LinkedIn, I stopped posting polls and response-provoking posts. On Instagram, I post more reels, much more than photo dumps, and I post more funny quick tweets and less original meme content on Twitter. As a result, I significantly got more post impressions in the last week on LinkedIn. On Instagram, I reached more than 7,000 accounts on Instagram, and I even gained a few followers. On Twitter, quick tweets received much more views and even got some likes, and I even got a reply on one of them. However, LinkedIn and Twitter goals were not fulfilled, unfortunately. As there was no change in the number of connections or search appearances, tweet impressions were not as high as desired. I wanted around 50 to 100 tweet impressions. I only got around 30 some. Also, I did not reach at least 5 followers on Twitter. I wanted to end this presentation of the 4 things I've learned in this class importantly. Number 1, social media marketing is like throwing a party. Number 2, social media marketing requires having a promotion strategy, content marketing strategy, and ongoing management. You need to have a strategy about what you're going to post, what kinds of content you're going to post, when are you going to post it, how are you going to promote your personal brand, and so on. Number 3, lack of planning in social media marketing is planning to fail. And this explains why we did the worksheets every single week for each of the channels. And lastly, posting buy my stuff or self-promotional content frequently does not work. Your posting rhythm should be like this. Fun, 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 buy my stuff, fun, 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 fun. I want one last thing before we end this presentation. I enjoyed being a social media food influencer for the past 6 weeks, and is something that I really enjoyed. I want to continue posting on Instagram and YouTube beyond this class. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.